Hello everyone, welcome back to our discussion. So we are now on solve problems involving quadratic inequalities in one variable. Okay, so before we proceed to our discussion, let us have first a short review. So let us try to solve each quadratic inequalities by any methods, either factoring or quadratic formula. So I will give first an example before you answer the three questions that I have provided. So let us try to solve negative x squared minus 6x is greater than 5. So since there is a negative sign sa leading coefficient or the leading term, so i-arrange muna natin to o let us simplify this one first to make it positive. So kasi ang hirap i-solve kapag po naka-negative. So multiply it by negative 1. If we multiply this one, so it becomes positive x squared. Then this one is positive x, 6x. Then this one naman po, since it is negative, so magiging positive magiging negative po siya. So the answer is x squared plus 6x plus 5 is less than to 6. So i-reverse natin po yung equality sign. So this is now our new standard form or new equation or new inequality. Okay, so then let's try to solve. So, any method naman po. So, pwede factoring, pwede po naman po ay quadratic formula. So, let's try to solve by using factoring. So, what is the factor of 5? Then the sum is positive 6x. So the factor of 5 is only 1 and 5. So 1 plus 5 is 5. Then 1 plus 5 is 6 rather. Then 1 times 5 is 5. So the factor is x plus 5 and x plus 1 is less than to 0. So now, so our x is equal to negative 5 and another x is equal to negative 1. So, our solution, so since it is less than, so ibig sabihin, nasa second interval po siya in between. So, nasa gitna lang po yung true solution. So, in between po siya kay negative 5, less than 2x, less than to negative 1. So, kayo naman po ang mag-solve sa 1, 2, and 3. So for our learning objectives, so by the end of the lesson, the students are expected to find the solution set of a quadratic inequality in one variable using algebraic methods like factoring, and another one is to formulate and solve real-world problems modeled by a quadratic inequalities in one variable. So what is our lesson purpose? Is some problems in the sciences and economics involve quadratic inequalities. So quadratic inequalities can be used to model situation like firing and shooting a cannon or hitting a baseball or golf ball among other applications. So there are a lot of application in quadratic inequalities. So let us have first a common phrases and symbols that you encounter in solving problems involving inequalities in one variable. So some of them are greater than, so it is the symbol is it looks like this, then less than, at least, at most, no less than, no more than, minimum or maximum. So among others lang po yan. So pwede rin not exceeding or exceeding. So there are a lot of phrases that you encounter in solving word problems. So now let us have an example. Let's try to solve this one. The length of a rectangular field is 10 meters, more than twice its width. Find all possible measures of the width that will result in the area of the triangle field not exceeding 100 square meters. So what is the first step in solving word problem? So first thing to do is let us make this into a mathematical sentence. or equation. So, naka-highlight naman po dyan yung 10 meters more than twice its width. That would be our length. So, ibig sabihin, so our length is 10 plus 2W. Saan ang galing po si 2W? Sabi po dito is twice its width. So, 2W, then 10 meters. Then our W is, that will be our width. Okay, so next thing to do is apply our knowledge since the question is area. So what is the area of the rectangular field? So the area of a rectangular is length times the width. So we'll only multiply the length times the width. So since meron na po tayong length and meron tayong width, which is in W. So then, substitute lang po yung given sa formula, which is yung length natin is 10 plus 2W and width natin is W. Then simplify. So 10 times W is 10W. Then 2W times W is 2W squared. Then rearrange natin. So from the highest degree to the lowest degree. So it becomes 2W squared plus 10W. Sinarrange lang natin. So now, so from the problem, it says the area cannot exceed 100 meters squared or m squared po yan. So m squared meters squared yan or square meters. So since it is cannot exceed, so less than or equal to ang gagamitin natin. So it becomes 2W squared plus 10W less than or equal to 100. So ito na po yung equation natin or equality natin. So step number 1, so apply natin ulit, tinutunan natin before. Ano yung step number 1 natin? So step number 1 natin is standard form. It's either inequalities or equations. So ilipat lang natin si 100 sa kabila, so magiging negative. So it becomes 2W squared plus 10W, then minus 10, so minus 100 rather, then less than or equal to 0. So step number 2 is factors. So factor natin po ito, 2W squared plus 10W minus 100. Since the coefficient and also the constant are divisible by 2, so pwede natin siya i-simplest form o pwede natin siya i-divide by 2 para mas magaan yung pag-factor natin. So it becomes what? So it becomes W squared 10 plus 5W minus 50. So, pwede yan. So, pwede. So, ang ginawa ko muna dito, hindi ko siya na-simplest form. So, the factor is 2W plus 20, then W minus 5. Why? Because 20 times W is 20W, then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Then, negative 10 plus 20 is positive 10. So, correct pa rin naman po. Kung ito ang gamitin natin, still the same pa rin po yan. So, pwede siya maging W, then isang W dito, then anong factor ng 50 kapag pinag-add natin is 5. So, anong factor? So, pwede 10 and 5. 10 times 5 is 50, then 10 minus 5 is 5. So, 10 at saka 5. Ang tanong, saan ilalagay natin si negative at si positive? Since positive po ito, so dito natin ilalagay si positive. Then this one is negative. So, still correct pa rin po yan. So, now, so step number 3 is let us solve for the critical points. So, tinuro ko na kayo before na get the opposite sign lang po. Kapag positive going negative. So, this one, so 2W plus 20. So, yung W natin po dyan is 20 divided by 2 is negative 10. So, negative 10 po siya. So, kung itong gamitin natin, tingnan nyo po, oh, negative 10. And W minus 5 is equal to 5. So, meron na po tayong critical points. Okay, so let us proceed to step number 4. Step number 4 is the interval. So dito po yung number line. So mapansin po natin kanina, yung isa doon na W is negative 10. So ignore natin yung negative 10 kasi wala namang with na negative. So since width cannot be negative, so we can safely ignore negative 10. So the interval to consider are W is less than equal to 5 and W greater than equal to 5. So then step number 5, side test. So uh, let us use the original equation or the factored form. Ang gusto natin makita dito, to make this statement true if it is less than equal to 0. Okay, so between these two intervals. So let's try equal to 3 yung W. If I substitute the value of W is equal to 3, then the result is negative 52. So it is less than equal to 0. So it means it is true. If I use naman po is greater than equal to 5, so W6, if I substitute, then the value is 32 is greater than to 0. So then it is false. Isapasin po natin, mas mataas si 32 is greater than to 0. But the question is, ito, yung question natin, dapat ito ay maging true solution. So, ibig sabihin, dito lang tayo, yung correct solution. So, ibig sabihin, solution set natin, the solution is W is less than equal to 5, or the width of the rectangular field must be less than or equal to 5 meters. The possible width could be any number less than or equal to 5 meters but cannot be a negative number. So it means hanggang 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 lamang. Okay, so let us have another example. So let us try to solve this. The height of a ball in meters after 30 seconds is modeled by h of t is equal to negative 5t plus 20t. For what values of t is the height of the ball at least 15 feet? So this is one our illustration. Tinatanong kasi is the height of the ball in meters of t second. Tinatanong kasi is what values of t. Ibig sabihin is yung time. Okay, hindi yung height. Okay, so let us illustrate muna yung problem. So h of v equal to the height of the ball in feet. So then t, time and seconds, then h of t equal to negative 5t squared plus 20t, and our h of t is greater than equal to 15. Bakit po greater than equal to 15? Kasi nakita natin yung word na at least. Okay? So, and then, let's proceed sa inequality. Gawin mo natin siya inequality itong given natin. So, it becomes negative 5t squared plus 20t is greater than equal to 15. Okay? Then, again, nakita natin ulit yung negative. So, multiply natin siya by negative. So, it becomes 5t minus 5t squared minus 20t. Since kapag yung 15 ilipat natin, so magiging negative, so it becomes positive 15, then less than equal to 0. I-reverse natin lang yung inequality symbol. Okay? So this now our standard form in the form of inequality. So then, para mas magaan po pag factored later on, so i-divide natin siya by 5 since it is divisible by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is t squared na lang. Then 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then 15 divided by 5 is 3. So ibig sabihin, our final inequality is t squared minus 4t plus 3 is less than equal to 0. So ngayon, let us proceed sa step number 1. So alam naman natin, yung step number 1 is standard form. Pwede siya inequalities, pwede rin naman po siya in a form of equation. Depends on you. tama pa rin po yun kahit saan po doon yung gamitin ninyo. Okay, second step is factor. So, di ba magaan na po siya i-factor. So, isip lang natin since negative and positive, so both negative po ito. Kasi negative times negative is positive, then negative plus and negative is negative. So, alam naman natin yung factor ng 3 is 1 and 3 only. So it becomes t minus 3, then t minus 1 is equal to 0. Then step number 3, gawin natin yung critical point since t minus 3 is negative. So gawin natin siyang positive. Both positive na siya. So it becomes 3 and 1. Step number 4, so intervals. Saan makikita po yan? So in between ba siya? Sa left and right? So po natin i-illustrate through number line. So, illustrate natin na lang para mas sure tayo. So, 1 and 3, then divide this into 3. So, our first interval is t less than to 1. Then, second interval natin is 1 less than to t less than to 3. Then, our third interval is t greater than to 3. So, that would be our interval. So, wala tayong ignore dito kasi yung t natin is both positive. Okay, step number 5 is sign test. So, let us try to test kung ano po yung correct or incorrect solution. So, let's start with t less than to 1. So, dito, pwede tayo mag-try ng mas mababa kay 1. So, madali na. So, 0. 0 na lang i-try natin sa this one. So, t is equal to 0, then I use the factored form para mas mabilis. So, 0 minus 3 and 0 minus 1. So, negative 3 minus times negative 1. So, it is 3, positive 3, then less than equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, it is false. Okay, how about the second interval? 1 less than the t, less than the 3. So, nag-try ako, which is 2. I use also the factored form, so the result is negative 1 less than equal to 0, then it is true. Then the third interval t and 3, I try 4. So then I substitute it to the factored form, then it becomes positive 3, then less than equal to 0. So it is false. Ibig sabihin, our correct solution is in between 1 less than 2t less than 3. So what is our final step? So the solution set. So what is our final answer now? So pwede gamitin yung tatlong annotation, the interval notation, the inequality notation, and set builder notation. So ang ginamit ko dito is interval. So in between lang siya kay 1 and 3. So bracket ang ginamit ko over. Okay, so the final answer natin is the ball is at least 15 feet high from 1 second to 3 seconds. So, kasi yung first 3 in between siya kay 1 and 3. So, ibig sabihin, yung high from 1 second to 3 seconds. Okay? So, and the last is pwede kayo mag-try this one to answer independently. Solve the following problems involving quadratic inequality by using the 6 steps.